Let's do some fall outfits when it doesn't feel like fall yet. I have some tips for how to dress for the feelings of fall and cooler weather when it's still like 80 degrees outside. Yesterday was 84 in Michigan, which is crazy, and it's still like up in the 80s, and I feel like it is until like late October normally. I'm ready for like fall vibes. Here's the first outfit. My first tip is you need to balance. If it was 80 degrees in the summer, it still feels a little bit different, at least in Michigan, than 80 degrees in the fall. Like, I would never be able to get away with this, but if I have at least my feet out or like my arms out, I should be golden. I need to have one or the other. So I've been loving flip-flops for the fall time, surprisingly, because it lets me wear more fall appropriate outfits without completely overheating. I don't know about you guys, but if I have socks and shoes on, I'm immediately so much hotter or warmer if I need to be. So I've actually talked about these flip-flops before. They're from Crocs, and I wanted to say thank you so much to Crocs for sponsoring this video, which is just insane. I love that Crocs has so many different styles now because they're so comfortable. These flip-flops like have actual arch support, which I talked about. They have this square toe that is so cute and adds a little bit of chicness. They're very slim but are so comfortable. So I've been styling these nonstop, and I have a few other pairs that I'll be styling throughout the video. That's my first tip. This sweater might be like a little hot because of the turtleneck. I feel like I could start overheating in this, but because it's like a poncho, I just have my bra on underneath, and it's giving a lot of extra, breeze way. If I was to wear this in an actual cooler month, I would have to wear a long sleeve under it, which I think I'd still really like. This is just from Depop, and it's originally from H&M, and it's so cute. Just with some denim, very fall vibes without being too hot. Let me change the top though, because I might be a little hot in this poncho. I feel like this is a little bit better and a little bit more practical. This sweater vest is from Cezanne, and I feel like I stopped wearing sweater vests because of like 2020 and just being obsessed with them then. And I was wearing more of a V-neck, very oversized sweater vest, but I did have one just like this. And again, I hate cleaning out my closet because I always regret giving them away, but I had a sweater vest just like this, and wearing it with no t-shirt underneath or no long sleeve underneath. I love it. I love this with a white tee underneath it too. I might style that later, but we have this cozy knit material while being a tank top, and of course you couldn't wear this in like 100-degree heat or 80 degrees with the dogs. I would be totally fine. I'll probably end up wearing this today because I think it's so cute. And then also I traded out the basket bag for this suede bag from Fabrique that is my new daily bag. I couldn't wear it with the poncho because you can't wear a shoulder bag with a poncho. It just gets really cumbersome. My next tip is, instead of layering a bunch of different clothing pieces, because really I only have pants and a shirt on right now, is layer textures. And I talk about this a lot, layering textures, colors, patterns to create a more visually interesting outfit. So the knit and the suede just give such a fall vibe. The colors, the like brown and this cream color with the denim all paired together, it feels so fall without having a lot of extra clothing. And a flip-flop that can feel so summery, I think feels really fall to me. So I don't know what I want to do next, but I'm about to come up and I'll be in a different outfit. We're doing another outfit. I'm choosing one area to release my heat. To release the heat. Why does that sound weird? Okay, but I'm wearing a sweater, which would definitely be hot, so I need to wear shorts. These are another pair of the Croc flip-flops, and they are this platform, which I don't know why a platform or something always feels a little bit more elevated to me. I think that these will be so cute in the summertime with just like a maxi dress or something. They're so cozy. They're the Croc material, so they're very cushiony. But then we have on my little ascot scarf that I'm so obsessed with. Still rocking some denim for the fall because nothing feels more fall than denim, but we've got it in a jort version. Little t-shirt under my sweater, ascot, and the basket bag because, again, feels fall to me. I think it's super cute. If I decide that the sweater is too much and I want my arms out, this is how I'd switch it up. Okay, so switching it out so my arms are out. I love these pieces that feel so versatile within seasons. Across seasons. I think the suede bag adds so much texture to this denim on denim look. My denims do not match. You guys know I don't mind that. I kind of like it. It adds a little bit to the look. And then my cowboy boot, where I'm choosing to cover up a little bit more. I've got my arms out, my legs out. I would definitely be fine in this outfit on a hotter day. I don't know how people wear boots in the summer because they actually make me so hot, but Yeah, an 80 fall day is just so different than an 80 summer day in Michigan. So I really like this look. It's so simple, and I was kind of like, oh, do I need the necktie? Do I need glasses? Do I need something else to layer the look? I don't know why, like a jumpsuit or like a set denim on denim, like monochromatic, it feels complete and it feels like a lot. I think because it takes so much area up, even though there's not really anything going on. But you guys know that's like my favorite outfit. I'm not sitting here and putting on all new jewelry every day, layering 100 pieces on top of each other. It's really just, sorry, I'm coming out of my cold, so I'm still like out of breath and not feeling 100%, but I'm very into just putting on what you have and wearing it as is, and it looks good that way. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is layering pattern, or really just wearing fall patterns. Maybe don't have, again, the warmth and the coziness of fall, but still scream fall regardless. And this is what I love to show. Sometimes I feel bad not changing every single piece and re-showing like the same items over and over again, but this is how I get dressed. This is what I wear. We all have our favorite pieces that just look good with almost anything we put on. And for me, that's this denim top from Fabrique. I actually have 2 denim tops from Fabrique, and I feel like a denim top is so underrated because it goes with any pant, even denim, and it's a little bit more elevated than a t-shirt or a white tee or a tank or something. I just love it. Maybe I should put like a t-shirt underneath to make it feel a little bit different. When I'm getting dressed day to day, I don't put the t-shirt under anything besides like a crew neck sweater or a v-neck sweater. I always need a white t-shirt underneath those because that's like a layering must. But this looks good as a tank top, and if it's hot enough, this is what I want to wear. I don't want my pits to get sweaty. This skirt, because it's plaid, immediately makes the outfit feel so much more fall. I think even if we had like a white maxi skirt on though with this outfit, everything feels pretty fall. Or even if this was like a mini skirt, it would still feel fall because of all the accessories. This is like just such a fall cool girl easy outfit, and imagine like how much less fashionable and cool it would look with just a white t-shirt. I love a white t-shirt and I always just gravitate towards them. This is really good. Okay, this is definitely a bit more of layering, so I definitely need an open toe shoe. We've got the blue sweater on again. Tried to put on a different sweater, but this one looked the best. And then this is actually a little plaid button-up t-shirt. It's super thin, so I would definitely be able to get away with layering something like this under a sweater. But I thought the plaid peeking out from under, like, isn't that so cute? It's such like a subtle touch, and I feel like that's kind of, I don't know. I feel like this is actually very unlike me. I normally do things with like a big impact, but if I'm gonna do something crazy, it'll be subtle like this. And then we've got that plaid skirt on again, and we've got these Crocs on, which are also a platform pair, but they have this fun little like zigzag little toe hole, which is so trendy right now. Like the pierced toe shoe, the Tory Burch, like very dressed up ones. This is like a very casual version of that, so I was been loving these. And they're in this like taupe color. I think putting on a boot with this would maybe make a bit more sense. When it's hot in the fall, you don't get to make sense all the time. You have to like breathe a little bit, or you're gonna die. I'm gonna do one more with plaid skirt because I have this thicker wool plaid skirt that is just so freaking cool. I thrifted it and it's got this ruffle bottom. Let's see what we can do with this because since it's pink, it's a bit different. I don't know. Okay, so this one is definitely relying least on wearing fall items with summer items and is more so relying on textures, fabrics, colors. So first of all, like I said, we have this wool skirt. It is short enough that I don't think I would be too hot in it. This little ruffle, it adds so much to any outfit. I can't believe this is thrifted. Also, of course it's thrifted. Then this tank top is velvet, which is just such a fun, weird thing to have. Again, thrifted. Then I paired it with these sling back loafers that really fall on the edge of summer and fall because the sling back makes it so you don't really have to wear them with socks. I'm just not loving like a little crew sock or slouchy sock right now. I'm liking to try and like elongate my leg as much as possible. That's what we're doing. And then the wicker basket always screams fall to me. And then I don't know why I felt a little nudie, probably because my hair makes me feel pretty nudie a lot of the time. So I added some big sunnies to just kind of like balance out the whole look. But I think that this is really cute. It's a little bit more dressed up, obviously, but it's playing with layering textures and colors opposed to material or quantity, and it's somehow a very light, airy outfit while leaning a bit more fall. How beautiful is this dress? It's like completely sheer, so It is so light and flowy. It's from Whatnot, and I don't know why it needs to be like down there though. I think it's a little big on me. I have a slip underneath it. It's actually a blue slip and you can't even tell. I think I would normally pair this with a pair of cowboy boots in the summertime, and I feel like if I went to Coachella, like this is what I would wear with just like a bikini underneath. I think it would be so cute. I'm definitely not doing that day to day, so we've got the slip under it. A pair of cowboy boots. My boobs are just so saggy now from stopping breastfeeding. I used to be able to not wear a bra like ever. I feel like it's kind of just like dragging the whole look down right now. Okay, cowboy boots I would normally do. I think that would make it a little bit fall, but I want to do, I think, my suede thigh-high boots to make it a lot more fall. And like a thigh-high boot, you're gonna be sweating like a piggy in these, especially because these are fully leather. The rest of the dress is so breathable. I think we're good. Yeah, I love that. I think that's so cute. And then we could do like suede bag to make it really fall. The basket, I don't know, does the basket go with the shoe color? Yeah, I think that's good. And then some big 70s sunglasses. It's definitely giving that vibe. That vibe. But there it is. I'm so happy I finally put this dress on because I was like, it's so sheer. I didn't know if it was gonna look good with a slip under it, but it looks amazing. And I'll definitely be wearing this. Maybe I'll wear this today with the boots. That's so cute. I love it. It definitely needs a steam. I didn't realize that. I'm like too hot to steam anything today. Sorry. Really, really love this look. So let's layer some stuff on top of it. Switch out the shoes. Change the vibe. Isn't it crazy how much shoes in a bag can make an outfit look more fall? Because this is like very much a summer dress with the floral pattern, the chiffon, the colors, but I think it looks fall. I have two ways I can show this one. So here's number one. I feel like as it's getting hotter, like the sun's coming out and cooking my house, I'm getting a little more practical with the like layering. This sweater vest feels like more than enough right now. It says it's only 71 in my house, but it feels like 112. I need the fan out here, but it's too loud. I really like the light colors of this whole outfit, and then just like this suede bag. I always talk about this, but I like a bag not matching, or even shoes not really matching. Like whatever is at your front door, just throwing it on and leaving in that, because that's what you wear all the time, that's what you're comfortable with. Like in real life, it just works. On YouTube, I know sometimes you're like, that bag doesn't match, those shoes don't match, but I'm like, this is what I'm wearing. Like when these flip-flops are by my front door, I don't know what I'm putting on, but they're going on with it. And I actually think these flip-flops look so cute with this outfit because it's so pastel-y. I really, really like how this looks. And we still have the textures of the knit and the suede to make it feel a lot more fall. Very light outfit, but I think I want to style this one more way. Maybe I like this more. This is playing a lot more into the sandwich method, which I actually utilize so often when styling myself, and especially doing personal styling. If you guys didn't know, I do personal styling on the app Index, so you can book me there if you want me to style your closet. For me, the sandwich method right now is a dark color on top and a dark on bottom, of having light in the middle. Sometimes I do it with like aesthetics, patterns, bulkiness even. There's a lot of ways to do it, and I feel like when something's so versatile like that, that's when you keep implementing it. Such a cute outfit because I feel like it's really like a day to night, or if it's hotter during the day, you could take it off, the sweater, and you know, be good in this. I just love these black flip-flops. I'm trying to utilize other shoes. I'm telling you, I wear these black flip-flops every single day. We got the suede bag again to pair with the knit and bring this kind of like fall vibe on top, and then even though it's super summery on bottom, it still feels all connected, cohesive. It's all about, I love it. How cute is this? I love the sweater on top. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this dress more now that I've styled it. I feel like until I like put a piece in my videos, really see like what works with it and play around with it. And you guys see sometimes not all of these outfits are perfect 100s. You need to play with your clothes, figure out how to style, especially new pieces. I like just want to keep this dress on, but let's see what else we've got that I wanted to do. I feel like we didn't do a lot of pants. Let's get some more pants to style. How cute is this outfit? Okay, I know I just said I'm doing pants. The rest are pants, kinda. Not really. There's two more pants. I forgot I wanted to style this dress really badly. Oh my god, I keep running up and down the stairs to grab clothes and outfits and bring them up. And even just like getting dressed over and over makes me so tired. So I'm sorry, I'm so out of breath. I want to show this dress because I normally wear it in the summertime in a more summery way, but I think it looks so freakishly cute with this turtleneck short sleeve. And this is a lot thinner. It's from Cezanne, and I love how much a neckline can change an outfit. We've got the basket bag, the cowboy boots, and I think that this is just like such a perfect fall outfit that feels wearable. I'm trying not to repeat myself, but the short sleeves help so much. So cute. Okay, pants. I basically said I was gonna never do another closet clean out. And then I started to film one, and you might be seeing that video. Half of the footage got corrupted. For the first time in my life, I have footage corrupted. And honestly, it's probably better because it would have been a 4-hour video. The shirt was just in my like to sell or donation pile. It's from Ghani, and I never wear it. But there's some things that I never wear, but I style for videos. And I think if I did more stuff, I would wear it. And if I got out of the house more, I would wear it. So I'm still keeping it because what if one day I have to go into work or a job or something? This is a good job shirt. But this is the outfit. I want it with a basket because I'm a creature of habit. We've got these trousers from Fabrique that are just like a really nice brown wool, I think they are. Of course, we gotta do the flip-flops with them. And I actually like how these trousers look with flip-flops because they're a bit shorter. Feels like it makes a bit more sense. And then this top is super thin, but the pattern and the cut, like silhouette of it, feels a bit more elevated in fall time. So I think it works out really cute. More pants. Pants are just so hot. Like I feel like if I have to have something out, it's my legs, and then my temperature will regulate better. Okay, I'm unsure about this outfit. I think if I wore it, I'd feel fine in it. I think I'm uncomfortable because my thighs are a lot bigger and these pants are actually really tight on me, which is so sad because if you guys know, I've had these Realtree pants, camo pants, oh my god, probably since 2020. And the reason they fit me for so long is because they have an elastic waist, but they're not stretchy, so my thighs are very nug-a-dug-dug in these, and I'm just feeling a little bit uncomfortable. I feel like camo is another underrated fall pattern. Like we think of stripes, we think of plaid, but I think camo is another one. So I did want to style these, and because they're a little bit tight, I needed something a bit baggier on top, so I decided to go with this sweater. And I love, like, I guess this kind of like polo collared cardigan sweater because you wear nothing underneath it and you just have like a few buttons, and it adds a lot more airflow if you need that. And then because this is a lot of coverage, I felt like I just needed to do a flip-flop with it. I don't know if like the flip-flop is the right move. I guess I could do like a t-shirt with this and then a different shoe. I'm so uncomfortable in these pants that I don't think I want to style them a different way, so let's move on to something else. If you guys didn't watch my other video where I styled clothes because I gained 20 pounds, I got a comment that said they wished I used my old clothes and you gain 20 pounds. Your old pants don't really fit. So that's why I have to, I've been taking more like clothing sponsorships and brand deals because I need new clothes. I adore how this outfit looks. So cute. I've had this skirt for a while now. It's thrifted. This is my friend Amanda's jacket. It's part of a set, bit tight, so I think I'm gonna give it back to her soon. We've got like a gaping hole happening from my boobies. I love the color of grays with warmer tones, which I feel like is so wrong and like a fashion no-no. But it's one of my favorites. And then the leather boots I think look adorable with it. We've got my basket bag, of course, and feels very fall. This jacket is really thin. It's like a canvas. Yeah, I love this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again to Crocs for sponsoring this video. Remember, you can shop any of the items I talked about in the description box. I think that's it. I'll see you guys in a few days. I love you the absolute most. Bye.